What's going on, guys? ACP here. Wanted to just give you all kind of a major life update. I'm in my house right now, and this is actually the last video I will ever record in this house. And the reason why is because it is under contract. In less than a week, this house will belong to someone else. So I'll go outside so you guys can see. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can see the sign. Probably not because it's kind of dark. But yeah, I can assure you that, yeah, that does say under contract. So, anyways, back inside. So the reason why this is significant is, I'm not, upgrading to a mansion. I'm not moving back to Florida. What I'm actually doing is I am quitting my job and I am moving out of the country. I am moving overseas. And what is that all about? So basically, I am, moving away from sort of the traditional 9 to 5 life, and I am going to hopefully focus the rest of my life on gaming. And the reason why is because I enjoy it. And when I look back to where my life was, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, I was playing a lot of games, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, various video games, that sort of thing. And I feel like that was really kind of like the highlight of my life. So that's lately, I've been trying to get to a point to where I can go back there, right? Because obviously that is what I want to be doing, but the downside, of course, is that you don't really make money doing that. That'll probably always be the case, right? That's not something I can change. One of the comedians I like, he said that the advice that his dad gave him was to do what you hate for money and then use the money to do what you love. So that's kind of what I've been doing recently. That's probably why I haven't been able to do as many updates, particularly on this YouTube channel, as I'd liked. I've been working very hard. I've made quite a lot of money over the last year, so I've been trying to get to the stage where I felt that my finances were solid enough to where I could quit and kind of do what I wanted with the rest of my life, right? Other people that I know with my coworkers, they do other things. I had a coworker once, he, believe it or not, he literally used the money that he made at his job to buy himself a Lamborghini. And I could do that too, right? I could save up a bunch of money, buy myself a Lamborghini, and then keep working and, I don't know, maybe buy myself a second Lamborghini. But that's not what I want to do. I want to, use that financial stability to play games for the rest of my life and know that I'm covered, right? That I don't have to worry about where my next meal is going to come from. So that's kind of what I've been doing. So in less than a week, I won't be living here anymore. Shortly after that, I'm going to be selling my car. I'll be, donating or throwing out most of my possessions. And I'm packing up my shit and I'm going to be moving to Southeast Asia because it's much cheaper to live there. That's the primary motivator. But I also think it will, give me a good experience, right? My main motive here is to be able to play games more with my time, but that is not that's not the only motivator. I do want to sort of broaden my experiences, so to speak. So that's the plan. So for the next, couple of months after this, again, I'll mainly be in sort of the transitional phase of my life where I'm trying to get settled in there, making sure that I know everything is. But pretty much after that, it's going to be full speed gaming again. So what I plan to actually do, I've used the word gaming kind of generically. Mostly what that's going to be is GOAT format. So this channel, the channel that you're watching this video on right now, I'm pretty much going to just make a GOAT format only channel, right? Because I think that is what most of the people come here for, and I think it's sort of better to keep my interests separate rather than put that all in one channel. And then I'll probably start a second channel, which will be kind of like an everything else channel. So I might talk about, my experiences overseas, taking videos of me at the beach, that sort of thing. Maybe do, like financial advice kinds of videos for other people who want to do that. But that'll kind of be the second, like, hey, here's a, sort of look into the other things that I'm doing. So this will be GOAT format only. Everything else will be on the second channel, and I'll give you all updates when I'm gonna do that. But to talk briefly about GOAT format, a while back we did have the closed beta of GOAT Duels. There were some challenges, but overall it went pretty well. So that kind of wrapped up. I took some notes, and I hope that, I don't know, maybe 6 months or so, we're gonna have the open beta for that, and I'm gonna give it my best shot. Ultimately, I want to offer Go format players a good experience there, so that will be my goal. And although I haven't played Go format a ton lately, again, it is something that I want to do. And if at some point, Go format sort of comes to an end, I mean, I've got another 50 years of my life. Don't expect to be playing GOAT format, when I'm 70 or whatever. So if that happens, well, then I'll find some other game to play, right? I've always been pretty good at doing that. I've played different games, whether it be Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, Poker, Hex, TCG, that sort of thing. So ultimately, at any given point, I'm going to be focusing on whatever game I feel it is that I'm the most passionate about. At the moment, that is GOAT format. So, I'm going to be working on that. And yeah, that's about it, I guess. I just, wanted to give everyone an update. So, I thank you all who have, supported this channel through the ups and downs. I think, the last year or so has kind of been more of a down, but I think, we're looking back up in the future. So again, thanks for your support, everyone.